Hey guys, how's it going? This is Davis Warren again, back with another, I guess you could call it special edition of my 2009 season using the iRacing AI. Today it is the All Star Race. Yep, we're gonna run it, and this is kind of one of the big reasons, or one of the big, one of my favorite parts of doing this is doing this All Star Race. It's a lot of fun. And we are going to do the Open as well. We're going to do this, or I guess then it was the Sprint Showdown. So we're going to do the Sprint Showdown and the Sprint All Star Race. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Um, we are in the practice session right now. We'll go ahead and skip over to qualifying. This is Jimmy McMurray. He's fastest in practice at the moment. And I'll go ahead and explain how this is going to work. So in the actual Sprint Showdown, it was two 20-lap segments, and the top two in the race were transferred to the All-Star race. I know that's different from today. Usually it's the segment winners. Each segment winner will advance, but back then it was just the top two in the whole race. And it was still two segments. It was two 20-lap segments. So we're going to do that here, but we're going to chop it into a fourth. So it's going to be two 5-lap segments. I know it's really short, but I'm going to stay on brand here, and just cut everything to a quarter. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to have the top two in this race. We'll throw the caution at lap 5. The caution laps will not count. Have that set for them to not count caution laps. If there's a lucky dog, or if there's someone a lap down, we'll put that car on the lead lap. I highly doubt someone will go a lap down in 5 laps, or but it's all right. Doing 2 laps of qualifying here. We'll see who's fastest once everyone crosses the line. So what's funny is they in this particular race, in real life, they qualifying was rained out, but you didn't go. But for this race, you don't fall back on points. You fall, so they fell back on or not the standings, but the random draw, like for who went out to qualify, and so it actually put Kirk Shelmerdine on the pole for that race. He ended up dropping to the back anyway, but that's kind of maybe my biggest memory ever of this Sprint Showdown, or of the Open ever. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go to the last person, make sure they're all done. Looks like they are. So let's do it. Go ahead and skip over to the race. And since it's a special night, we'll introduce the field individually. Tell you who all's in this race. If they'll get onto the grid. All right. So we got Kelly Byers, then Carl Long, Scott Riggs, Tony Raines, Boris Said, Sterling Marlin, Kirk Shelmerdine, Mike Garvey, Trevor Boyce, Todd Bodine, Norm Benning, Jeremy Mayfield, Max Pappas, Derek Cope, Mike Bliss, Bill Elliott, Dave Blaney, Paul Menard, Joe Nemechek, Robbie Gordon, Scott Speed, David Reagan, Sam Martins Jr., Joey Logano, Michael Waltrip, Marcus Ambrose, Elliott Sadler, AJ Allmendinger, uh, David Strimmy, Casey Mears, Martin Truex Jr., Jamie McMurray, Reed Sorensen, Brian Vickers, Juan Pablo Montoya, and David Rudiman on the pole. let's see who gets in. And the restarts for this race are double file. That was a novelty item up until this point. This was probably the last race where it was a novelty item. It was like just a few weeks after this they changed the restart rules for actual races to double file, and I'll start doing that with our Michigan race. So again, the top two in the race will transfer, and then we'll have the fan vote winner transfer, and I'll explain what we'll do with that. So if Joey Logano was the fan vote winner. If he doesn't race his way in, he'll be the fan vote. If he does race his way in, then I'll probably just put Bill Elliott as the fan vote. I think that just kind of makes the most sense. I don't really have records of who had the second most votes. NASCAR's, I don't think, has ever really released that anyway. So that's how it'll work, and let's do it. Let's see who's the final 3 cars in the All-Star race. Green flag. Oh man, Ruderman did not get a good exit off the corner. That bottom was not good. Montoya's there. Reed Sorensen's in second. Martin Truex Jr. going for the second spot. Lap 1 goes to Juan Pablo Montoya. I had to focus that on the leader. That's 2 Earnhardt Ganassi teammates running 1-2 right here. I kind of forgot that they were teammates, but they were for a season. Truex trying to get the lead. Ruderman's coming back. Truex tried to go for the lead. Didn't quite work out. Now he might lose second to Ruderman. Two to go in the stage. Go ahead and get this ready. Last lap in segment 1. Earnhardt Ganassi teammates continue to be up front. Brian Vickers is there though with David Ruderman, 2 Toyotas. 2 of the non-Joe Gibbs Racing Toyotas. I guess this was back when TRD was not with Joe Gibbs Racing. Off the corner, Montoya wins the first segment. Truex in second. Uh-oh. There we go. Tried to throw the caution a little earlier. So, in the real race, this was always a kind of a pivotal moment. It was kind of hard to decide whether you should go take tires or not take tires, or if you go take tires, you take 2 or do you take 4. It makes a lot more sense to do that on a 20 lap run, after a 20 lap run. After 5 laps, I know they're all going to stay out, but it's still, just going to stick with the reality. I'm going to try to take the pace laps away. Pit road should be open this time. I'm going to see if anybody's lap down. Doesn't look like they are. So, should be getting the 1 to green. Or it should be getting the 2 to green right here. So I'm going to see if this works. Yeah, I'll figure this out eventually. Okay, so we should get, well, yeah, we should be 1 to go this time by. Save us from having to go another lap. Should. It's going to be 5 laps to settle it. This next time, we'll see who gets in. Gonna hope this puts it 1 to green. Looks like it does. They should be going double file. I don't know why they're not. I know I've set it to double file. Maybe the lights are still on and I just don't know it. Okay, so this restart should be single file. This is actually my second attempt at doing this race. I don't know why it won't go double file, but it's not. I know I have it set correctly in the setup, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Like, yeah, I'm for certain that I have it set as double file back. That means double file restart. Lap down cars go to the back. So I don't know, but we'll just have to deal with it. So sorry about that. iRacing's being dumb. Well, pace car is off. Let's see who makes it in. 5 laps to go. Also, this is only going to be a 4-lap race, I guess. 4-lap shootout. I just gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. Here comes Truex. He wants the lead. He didn't want to have to deal with Brian Vickers. Three to go. The Earnhardt Ganassi cars are kind of, for a moment they were doing a colleague, just blocking both lanes. Montoya's out front. Truex holding him off in second. Let's focus in on him. Two laps to go. They're pulling away. I think think Chip and Teresa are gonna have both their cars in the show. White flag this time. Truex wants to win this thing. Oh, you got a battle. Can Drudeman get there? Ooh, ooh. Didn't see this happening. It's going to be a drag race. Ooh, wow, what a finish. Truex hangs on. Rudiman almost makes it in. So Juan Pablo Montoya, Martin Truex Jr., and Joey Logano are going to race in the All-Star race. Fun stuff. Let's go ahead and get to that All-Star race. Let's jump over to that session now. All right, we are back and in the All-Star race session. Getting ready to go here. We'll go ahead and jump over to qualifying. Clint Bowyer currently the fastest in practice. So now we got to qualify this time too. I think we got a good fast car. It's a short run car for sure, but we might be able to do something here. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Might as well just reset it. I don't think this will be our hot lap. I think the second one's going to be faster. But we'll see. Oh no, oh no. Okay, definitely not going to be this lap. I thought I could hold it wide open there. Ah. 8. Puts us dead last. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Well, Matt Kenseth on the pole. We'll go through the starting lineup. As soon as they start, I guess I gotta jump it forward. Need these guys to grid. There's most of them. There we go. All right. So starting last is going to be me, unfortunately. Then we got John Andretti, Bobby Labonte, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Carl Edwards, Martin Truex Jr., who will go to the back, Joey Logano, who will go to the back, Jeff Burton, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Jeff Gordon, Greg Biffle, Kyle Busch, Ryan Newman, Casey Kane, Juan Pablo Montoya, who will go to the back, Clint Boyer, Mark Martin, Tony Stewart, and Matt Kenseth. Let's go ahead and get these guys, the right guys, sent to the back. Again, so the guys that transferred from the showdown back then would just start last in the race. They wouldn't really run another qualifying session, another qualifying lap for the All-Star itself. Who was the last guy? Joey Logano. So I guess we won't be dead last, but we'll be kind of last. I guess they're not. I guess we gotta. So what I'm doing with this is that I think the issue with the double file restart in the open not working had to do with caution laps not counting. I think that's what it was. So I decided to count caution laps, but I added laps for the cautions to count for. So how this is going to work is essentially it's a 26 lap race. But how it was broken up into in real life was the first segment was 50 laps, and then it was 20, 20, and then 10 for the last segment. So what we're going to do here is going to be 13, 10, 10, and 3, right? No, 5, 5, and 3, excuse me. So on lap 13, we'll throw the caution. Kind of sucks that they were all on the outside, but I guess it is what it is. Getting ready to go. Green flag. I did not get a good start. Oh, this thing will not turn. Holy moly. Lost all the positions. These guys are a lot better than us. I mean, they are way faster. Oh, what did I do that for? I think on the first stop we're gonna tape this grill up or try to maybe loosen it up a little bit. Oh. Those AI are just really fast. So I have it at set at 60 to 80, at 60% to 80% range. I don't know. I don't know what's the. I don't know, man. Like I know I'm slow, but jeez, shouldn't be blowing us out that much. Thankfully, we get some cautions here, get some segment breaks. Oh, getting so tight. Looks like Casey Kane might win this first segment. So we should be restarting this race on lap 19. If my math is correct. Man, we are not good. Gonna assume a lot of cars are gonna pit here. Again, we're gonna go for some major adjustments. Oh.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Oh man, we got the exit. We got the garage entrance. That's nice. Not that we're gonna need it or anything. Probably gonna extend this caution by 1 lap. But wait till we get to the 1 to go. So yeah, just doing this to keep my math correct. Make sure we're running the right amount of laps. So looks like I think Casey Kane uh, held the lead off pit road. So good for him. Kyle Busch looks like he's up there in second. Jeff Gordon third. Matt Kenseth fourth. Tony Stewart fifth. Casey Kane, the defending race winner.
What?
So that was the longest run of the night. So we can, we're definitely not worried about fuel or anything. So usually, well, in the real race, the drivers were required to make a green flag pit stop halfway through that segment. I mean, it had to be like on lap 25 out of 50. Obviously, I couldn't enforce that this time, but that's kind of interesting. I don't think anything was done for the second and third segment, but the fourth segment they required everyone to come down and take a 4-tire pit stop. Like you had to. I can't enforce them to do that here, so we'll just have to deal with it. I'm going to hope these adjustments do something, but I just kind of doubt it. Montoya is still back here from the showdown. He's not made any ground. Maybe he had a bad pit stop. I'm not sure. Logano's moved up a few spots. Truex is up to 8th. Well, let's do it again. I once again got a bad restart. They really fan out on the restarts, just like NASCAR intended with this package. Oh, ooh, that's on me. I did not make a good move there. Golly, I think that that hit is affecting the steering. Three wide for almost last. Man. It's a short segment. We're already at 2 to go here. Kyle Busch now leading. It might be the damage, but maybe we need to just be even more aggressive with the adjustments. Alright, so this is the last lap in the stage segment, whatever you want to call it. There was segments back then. I think Kyle Busch won the segment. Not sure. So the hope here is that one of these next two, really in this segment, that no one pits, but except for us, and maybe with our fresh tires, we'll get through the field a little bit. So it looks like a lot of guys are pitting. I think I'm gonna have to pit just to get this damage fixed. Not everybody's pitting, just these back cars.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Tires aren't wearing out. That's for sure. Probably should have shaved off about 3 laps from this race, so we don't have to keep extending these yellows, but whatever. Can already see that damage on the back of Montoya's car. Sorry. this will be another 5-lap segment. It's a slightly better restart. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wrecked him. Can't pass any stupid things. Of course, there they go. Two to go in the segment. Matt Kenseth looks like he's pulling away. All right. So last lap. All right, last time we do this. I'd throw on as if we pit, throwing on as much tape as possible. Looks like a lot of cars are going to pit. I'm probably going to do what the majority doesn't do here. So we'll see. Looks like just 3 cars are pitting.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Golly, just keep getting damage. Bye, Juan. Bye, Juan. Sorry, Juan. So I guess with him on pit road, that means we'll get the correct amount of pace laps. Hey, Juan's back out. Well, we're gonna get trapped back here, but oh well. We'll do what we can do. Alright, it's gonna be 3 laps. Let's see what we got. Are we gonna get blown away? Probably. Well, that was a terrible idea. Don't. Oh my gosh, that means the race is over. Oops. Well, that sucks. That's it's gonna make Matt Kenseth the winner. There's no green, white checkers, unfortunately. So, sorry about that. But, well, that's our race. I think Montoya won't pass us. We'll be 21st. Matt Kenseth is the winner. We'll wait for this to sort out. Wonder what it was looking like before that happened. Oh man, Mark Martin was the leader. Oh no. Oh. Well, he was. I'm gonna say he was probably gonna win it anyway. Just my guess. So. All right. Well, coming to the checkers here. This is definitely not how an all-star race is supposed to end, but it's what we got. So, Matt Kenseth wins. Thanks so much for watching. And next week will be the Coca-Cola 600. So it's gonna be that one's gonna be a lot of fun as well. Hopefully we'll make these gonna probably tone these cars down a little bit, tone the AI down, so we can maybe compete a little bit. So once again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you later.